So one of the main problems that HYROX presents is that it's hard to stay powerful for the entirety of the race. And by the end, you just don't have any gas to really put into those stations. So I've been developing some specific workouts to try to address that problem. And in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what I've been doing. And I'm gonna tell you if this is a good way to style your training so that you can stay powerful toward the back end of the race. So the workout is 5 by 1,000 meter run with a 60-second float recovery. Float is just a way of saying active, like running recovery, but not like a slow jog. So kind of at like my easy run pace. Then I'm gonna come directly in. I'm gonna do an EMOM. And every 6th minute on the 6th minute, I'm going to do 17 to 18 cal ski, 17 to 18 cal row, 17 to 18 cal bike, 2 rounds of that through. So 6 total minutes there. Then I'm gonna do a 3-minute float recovery on the Echo bike, where it's gonna be kind of like 60, 65 RPM, somewhere where my heart rate is staying fairly steady. We're gonna do 3 rounds of that, and then I'm gonna go directly into 150 wall balls for time with the HYROX weight of 20 pounds. All right, here we are again, sitting here post-workout. Also a very hard workout. But I enjoyed that. So the main goal was to ramp up some intensity here, where a lot of it's been slow, grindy, sloggy type stuff. Today was trying to put myself at a bit of a higher level and sustaining that. Some slight rest in between where I haven't been doing too much of that. It's been a lot of 45, 55, 65 minute AMRAP type of workouts. So let's start off with the run. 5 by K. It's not a ton of volume, but the pace that I was running put me at that anaerobic threshold effort pretty quick, quicker than I thought. I was there about by the second rep. And my splits were, if I can hold this microphone right, 323, 319, 319, 320, and 323. My course is a bit down and comes back up. So I'd say that's about right. I don't know. It was about between 519 and 522 mile pace average. And yeah, I'm fine with that. That's a bit faster than I've run in some time. And it was hard. I think maybe I could squeeze 8 of those out at that effort without going all the way to the well. So that was kind of the idea. The float was nice. It was just like an easier type of run, but not like dragging. So there was a little bit of continuity between all the reps, which is also the effort. Like I wanted there to be rest, but I didn't want it to be like dead rest. I wanted to go into each effort a little bit more fatigued. So the idea with these anaerobic threshold workouts, especially with the shorter pieces, is that you can run a little bit faster, right? Like if I'm doing these tempo runs, which I've been doing 3, 4, 5 miles at a slower pace, and so eventually I get myself to that anaerobic threshold and I'm just kind of sitting there at a sustainable pace, this gets you there quicker. So, and you're able to work on a little bit more mechanical efficiency getting here, and just allows you to run a little bit faster. But with that, it's less sustainable, right? So that's why rest had to happen. So in the past, this would be my primary running workout, and it's just not enough sustained output for someone like me who needs a little bit more of that long grindy. I'm not someone who's gonna just like sustain. I don't have natural stay power in terms of aerobic fitness. So I need to kind of work on that. Where mechanically, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty fast on that end. I think it's just from years and years of running. So for me, these workouts need to be used sparingly. And now's a good time to kind of put that in this close to a race because it is a little bit more pep in my step. And it does get me faster, 5K, 10K fast, 10 mile fast. And that's the kind of running that I need. So overall, I'm happy with that. So then into the second part, I got about 90 seconds of rest from the last K coming into the machine work. The machine work, 18 cals a minute is work, right? If I'm right around 1400, 1380 or so, that's some work. So doing it 6 minutes in a row is getting closer to what would be more like VO2 max. Like it's faster than threshold, something that I can only probably hold that effort. If that was like the only thing I had to do, just as many minutes as possible between ski, row, bike at 18 cals, maybe I get 5 rounds, and that is nasty, right? So yeah, that's gonna be closer to like 5K-ish effort if you input in running terms. So it's hard, it's fast. And that's something that I wanted to do here, is have some output later under fatigue instead of just like going and just being slow. And that's what ends up happening to me in HYROX. I get to the back end and I'm slow. If my stay power is there, I can kind of go through it, but I'm not working at like some higher output. So recruiting some higher muscle fibers, some quicker muscle fibers later into the workout, and just kind of working extremely hard here was the goal, and it worked. The 3 minutes of assault bike or echo bike is what I did, and that was fine. That was good, and it did feel like rest. But yeah, like after the first round of ski, row, bike, I was ready to be done. Was able to kind of get through, hit 18 cals on everything all the way through, which is a big win for me. Then on to the wall balls. 150 wall balls, Karen, at the end of a workout is borderline stupid. It is, it's stepping on that borderline. It's habitually stepping on the borderline. It is stupid. It was done. Took me closer to 7 minutes, I think. Yeah, 7:18. So my first 100 were at like 4 something, 4:10, 4:13. I went into it, was like, all right, let's do 50s. I think I could do that. I was just wrecked. I was just wrecked. I think I got 30, and that's not where I want to be. And then it's just like a long grind, and it was a mental fight. So from that perspective, I'm a little disappointed. It's a lot. I've been trying to steer away from doing just like 100, just because it is a lot of weight. It's a lot of like pressure I feel in a workout. Just be like, okay, here we are at the race. Let's get 100. If you don't get 100 unbroken, like, you're a piece of shit. But that's not really the case. But so it's just in case I'm trying to like steer around that. And then a lot of that, the machine part was about toughness, and I was not as tough as I would want to be on that, but it was hard. It was a stimulus that was extremely challenging for wall balls that late into a race after some very high intensity machine work and some like higher intensity that I've been doing on the run. So I think that put me in a more similar spot than what I would have been in for wall balls. So it just took forever. 7:13, 7:18. So overall, I wouldn't say I dominated this workout, but it definitely didn't dominate me. I held my own a lot throughout most of it, and just like the very back end. This wasn't as long as some of the workouts that I've been doing. So it felt good to really kind of press into some higher output and get that intensity here, because I think my state power is present. So now it's just rolling that intensity in. So we got a couple weeks left. So I'm going to be sprinkling in workouts like this, maybe some even a little bit shorter, and a couple more long ones, maybe two or three more like really long HYROXy workouts here over the course of the next couple of weeks. So if you did not catch the last workout, I did something similar to, I hammered on the ski and then did some tempo running. You can check that out right here, and just follow the progress leading into Chicago. Like I said, I got Chicago, then Dallas, then probably Anaheim. I gotta show out for these couple races, so I gotta be ready. And this workout was a step in the right direction, something I haven't done, like I said up front, and I'm just excited to keep rolling. All right, see you later.